Hello. Today I would like to introduce you my new book about dessert, vegan dessert. It is called Dolce Vegan and it has been published by Kolektif Kitap. It is in Turkish. It is a collection of almost 100 recipes of dessert without any dairy products, without any refined ingredients like white flour, white sugar, and for all the ingredients that I avoided while making this dessert, I found the substitution for it, one or more than one, because I wanted to make a book with which you could cook. We could cook nice and tasty dessert, but that could also be good for our body. Why? Because in our diet we need to experience all the taste. We need also sweet taste to fulfill our satisfactory feeling of appetite. But mostly believe that dessert should be harmful. They make us fat and they are harmful for our diet. This is not completely true. Of course, we should balance them. We cannot just eat dessert all the time, but dessert can also be nice for our health. And this is what I tried to do with this book. So this book proposes a big amount of vegan recipes that are for someone who is into a vegan diet, but because those desserts are kind of healthier than the dessert that we are used to eat. This book is also for people that maybe are not into a vegan diet but want to experience and to try some kind of dessert that will not be harmful for their health. In the book I explain also why those ingredients are bad, why white sugar, white flour and refined ingredients in general are not very good for us, and what can we use instead of them, how can we replace them, including how can we replace eggs, how can we replace butter, and so on. In one of the first chapters of the book, it is about basic ingredients. So it is some of the ingredients that you would need to prepare the further dessert that are in the book, like vegetal milk, cream, butter, or dough. This chapter is important for the book itself because, of course, it will give you some instruction how to make some of the ingredients that you will need for making some other desserts. And it is important also for me because, it is kind of a political choice. I will explain now. So, when you are buying let's take almond milk as an example. When you are buying almond milk ready from the supermarket, you don't know where the ingredients that make this almond milk come from. You don't know, you cannot adjust the taste of it. You should adjust yourself to the taste that is already made for you. Plus, in those kind of ingredients, in those kind of products like almond milk or whatever other, there is inside some other element that are made either to adjust the taste of the product itself or to prolong the life of the product, because while it is sold in the market, the producer wanted to be as longevity as possible in order, that it can stay in the shelves for as much as it can. But if we prepare it fresh, we don't need it. We don't need those extra things that are really, they are not good for our body, and they are really useless if you are preparing it right away and consuming in few days. So this is the one of the advantages that you have when you prepare your own ingredients and food. The other thing is, as I said, you can choose the producer, so you will be able to know where this, the material you use comes from. This would give the power to you to sustain and support some people that are producing food for us. Because it is true that you can vote with your wallet. What does it mean? When I go and buy the almond milk from the supermarket, I'm saying to the almond milk producer and to the supermarket that I'm totally okay with what they are doing. I'm okay with buying a packet almond milk, which also will produce useless waste that will go to the dump site. So, this will make them produce more of the product that I bought. And this is the same for the producers that I want to support. Let's say that I bought instead 1 kilo of almond that are coming from someone that I trust, someone that has not a very big business, someone that is not using pesticides, someone that is, trying to have an alternative approach to agriculture. So if I give my money to them, it is like saying that I like what they are doing and I hope they are doing them more. And with the money that I give, I am sustaining their business, which, according to my ideals, it is a good business. So, it is a book about desserts, it's true, but it is also a book that it is giving a new perspective over food, because food is important. But we are usually giving for granted because most of us that are watching this video never starved and never suffer hunger. So we tend to, think that food will always be there. But if you think about food in another way, you understand that in a day maybe you eat at least 3 times, and which means a lot of money in a month that are going to the food business. So if those money, instead of going to producers that are devastating the earth, producing extra packaging, and also endangering our own health, they would go to some small producer that are trying to make their business living, and while they are caring about the earth, caring about our health, because not using pesticide or some other harmful products just to produce more, well, I think this is a good choice. So with this book, I really hope that more people would approach food in this way, because food matters, and food it kind of defines who we are. So if we are eating healthy food, we are healthy, but we are healthy humans and we have a healthy body. And also, if we are eating in the same time, if we are eating some products that come from caged animals, we also become prisoners somehow, prisoners of our own life. Food also is a way to escape to another kind of life. Thank you for watching.